Spring is right around the corner, and we just had to get outside this week. We still had some time to work in our studios. I've been working on my wood duck project. I can't wait to show you, and Bill's been working on the frame. We've got it almost done. This is part 4 of my colorful wood duck. I'm Wendy Bale. This is Monday Movie number 86. You'd never guess it was almost 70 degrees for our Wednesday hike in the Allegheny National Forest. We should have had snowshoes at this higher elevation. Warm weather inspired us to get outside, and we stumbled upon Tom's Run, a creek winding through old-growth forest near Warren, Pennsylvania. My mind was still on my work, and Sandhill Bill and Marty patiently waited it out while I studied the color and texture of the lichens and moss on the centuries-old trees. The variety of greens was magnificent. In a few weeks, this trail will be lined with pink rhododendron flowers, and maybe we'll come back, but after our 3.5-hour slog through the snow, Marty was pretty happy to head home. Back in the studio, I used my pen and ink sketch to begin the background. I blocked out the entire area where the maple branches will be framing the duck. I scaled up my drawing for the texture of the bark. I chose a selection of different values of gray paper to begin the sculpture. Using both scissors and my knife, I spent days cutting parts. Working a section at a time, I added layers over the black outline. Once I had built up enough layers over the entire tree, I started thinking about the moss and lichens. This kozo paper in mossy greens has a fuzzy texture. This slightly green shell paper has a subtle stripe I can use for details in the bark. I elevated some segments with foam core to emphasize the depth. I tried to think like a painter as I layered on more and more paper. Segments got smaller and smaller. A repeated dot pattern reminds me of the textures I'd observed on recent hikes. Wednesday's hike was 11,536 steps according to my tracker. Sometimes it feels like this paper sculpture has that many steps as well. Hope you're enjoying watching it come together. With any luck, we'll view the final piece next time. I'm Wendy Bale, a visual artist in Western New York. You can find my work on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and at wendybaleartfirst.com.